A stray dog carried a black garbage bag into the hospital. When they opened it, they froze. It was just past midnight when the automatic doors of the St. Mercy Memorial Hospital hissed open, but instead of a patient on a stretcher or a worried family rushing in, it was something else entirely. A soaking wet, scruffy stray dog, his fur matted and his eyes desperate, stood in the entryway of the emergency room carrying something clutched tightly in his jaws, a black garbage bag. At first, the security guard on night duty shouted and tried to shoo him out. Nurses gasped, a few even backing away. "What the hell is that thing doing here?" someone muttered. But the dog wouldn't move. Instead, he stepped forward, slowly, deliberately, dragging the garbage bag behind him with quiet urgency. He let out a low whimper, not one of fear, but of pleading. Nurse Angela Moreno, a 32-year-old trauma nurse known for her calm under pressure, watched from behind the counter. Something about the dog's eyes made her pause. This wasn't random. This wasn't normal. This was a cry for help. "Wait," Angela said, halting the others. "Let him show us." She approached carefully, kneeling down in front of the stray. The dog immediately dropped the bag at her feet, then nudged it with his nose. Angela, trembling slightly, reached for the bag and began to untie it. The moment she peeled it open, everyone froze. Inside was a newborn baby girl, tiny, purple-lipped, wrapped haphazardly in a blood-stained towel. She was barely breathing. "Oh my God!" Angela gasped. "We need a NICU team now." Chaos erupted. Doctors sprinted over, a crash cart was wheeled in, and Angela gently lifted the baby, rushing her into a nearby room. The stray barked and tried to follow, but security gently held him back. For hours, the hospital buzzed with questions. Where did the baby come from? Was she abandoned? How did the dog know to come here? It wasn't until the following morning, when authorities began investigating, that the pieces fell into place. A few blocks from the hospital, in an abandoned lot, police found signs of a rushed and painful labor, a torn shirt, drops of blood, and footprints. A young homeless woman had given birth there, alone, scared, and desperate. She'd passed out shortly after. What they also found: that same stray dog lying protectively beside her, whining until help arrived. The stray had found her during the night, licked her face until she stirred, and when she passed out again, he took the baby and ran, not to a trash bin or alley, but to the only place he'd seen humans helping others, the hospital. The woman survived. The baby girl survived. Angela ended her shift that day, forever changed. Before leaving, she walked to the kennel where animal control had temporarily placed the stray dog. She knelt in front of him, tears in her eyes. "You're not a stray anymore," she whispered. "You're family now." She adopted the dog and named him Guardian. And little Hope, the baby he saved, would grow up hearing the story of how her life began. Not with tragedy, but with the unwavering love of a dog who had nothing, yet gave everything.